Do you like to kick back and have a drink at the bar occasionally? And do you ever feel like they're overcharging you? I do, and I'm going to prove it to you. Welcome back to my channel. Thank you for watching Cheap Not Broke. We're going to get right into it. Today, we're going to find out how many shots are in a Hennessy VSOP bottle and how much money do they really make off of. Because I don't know if you know this or not, bars make so much money off alcohol. They pay $30 to $40 for a bottle and make over $200. Well, how do they do that, Malcolm? Very easy. They charge you 40, 50, even 100% markup on those bottles. And they're getting it cheaper than what we're paying. So I'm going to investigate Hennessy VSOP today. One of my favorite drinks. I wanted to know how many shots are in Hennessy VSOP. We're going to take a look at that right now. Now, you see how many shots are in there? It's a total of 15 shots. That's it. Now, at 15 shots, divided by the average price of a Hennessy, I would say it's like $50. About $50 for a VSOP. That's what I found it on. 50 divided by 15 is $3.97. Wait a minute. It's $3.97? Oh, let me double check that math. Let's check this math real quick. It's $50.99, because I like to make sure this math right. You know, I like accounting. So $50.99 divided by 15 shots, that is $3.39 per shot. Now, you already know when you go to the bar, you're paying nowhere near $3.39. That's cost. Now, they're going to mark this bottle up. They're going to mark it up to about 15 shots. So they know out of that bottle, they can get 15 shots, multiply that by, let's say we're going to charge, let's use New York City prices, $14, which is on the low end. That is not it. It's way more than that. That's $210 they're making on that bottle, ladies and gentlemen. That's $210 they're making on the bottle. Now, if they mix drinks, that's a bunch of juice and cheap stuff. So they're even getting more for their bang for their buck. These slushies and all this other crap, they are really taking advantage and making a killing on the alcohol, because alcohol companies got distributors. They're not paying nowhere near what we pay. They're buying more bottles. They're paying more total cost, but unit price, they're paying less. I wouldn't be surprised if they're getting these Hennessy bottles for $25, $30. Wouldn't be surprised at all, because they're probably buying 10, 15 of them at a time, which makes sense. You know, we're going to buy more because we're not going to make all this money back. So for every $20, $30 we spend, we're making $200 on the bottle. And it's true, because if that wasn't the way it was, why would there be so many bars out here? They're really taxing you. So the question is this, Cheap Not Broke fam, does it make sense to drink at the bar? Because it's one of the most financially irresponsible things that you can do. However, socially, it feels good. I want to get out and drink. Man, we out here acting a fool, yeah. But then when you go home and it's Monday, Tuesday, did you pay your bills? Do you have money for all this other stuff? Or do you have drinker's remorse? Damn, I spent too much money on this. Man, I remember one time I went out with some friend's birthday. I said, you know what? Man, it's my guy's birthday. It was 5 of us. I'm going to buy us all a shot. Bought us all a shot. Ended up spending $120 for 5 shots. I did not ask how much they cost. I felt like, oh man, I got it. I'm the man. The man broke me. He made a lot of money. I bought the bottle of Hennessy with 5 shots. I bought the whole bottle because there's no way 5 shots would cost $120. Now the shots were like 5 people, like $20 a shot. It was crazy, but I paid it. It was his birthday, whatever. But I did have drinker's remorse. I said, man, I shouldn't have did this. I should have got something cheaper. Now I know. And then here's another thing you got to pay attention to when you're buying drinks at the bar and you're just buying alcohol. State to state to state, it costs more money. New York and LA have been the most 2 expensive places where I purchased alcohol at a bar. Very expensive. They upside your head. Now, I also lived in North Carolina where I went to college. Significantly cheaper. Jack Daniels in North Carolina is probably like $9. Jack Daniels in LA is about $15. Jack Daniels in New York is probably $17. Now, what's the best thing you can do? Don't drink. But if you like to, go have a drink with your friend and be social. Head to happy hour. Get to your happy hour. Happy hour is a lot cheaper. Now, they're not going to have the good stuff for happy hour. The good stuff is never on sale. VSOP will never be on sale. You have your bottom shelf, or you have your Wells drinks. Wells drinks is the cheap stuff. They're not cheap, not broke. Now, cheap, not broke stuff, that's when you get the bottle on sale, you're paying a good price. Wells drinks, that's just cheap stuff. All right. So when you're going to do these things, you got to consider, does this make sense? Because one of the most irresponsible things we do is buy alcohol at the bar based on what it costs. Before I get out of here, let's talk about the club. Because when you go to the club, people get a whole damn VIP section for like $500-$600. And the bottle's $300. And then the bottle's $30 outside the club. Oh my God. How am I doing this? Social. You want to be social. You want to kick it with your friends. Otherwise, that would be the dumbest thing you can do. That's kind of like going to the airport. We pay airport prices at the club and at the bars. I don't know if you realize this. They're charging us and doing the same thing like the airport. The only difference is you can't leave the airport, and the club, you want to be there to be with your friends. So they got you. They know what they're doing. They're smart. They're trying to get you. So I just wanted to bring that to your attention and let you know, hey, drinking is some of the most irresponsible things that we can do. It costs a lot of money. It can really go upside your head. So if you are going to drink, happy hour. Maybe go get a bottle at home. Never drink and drive. I don't do it. I don't play it. That shit is, hey, excuse my French, don't do it. $10,000, you're going to jail, you lose your job. Don't drink and drive. Don't drink and drive. Get that Uber. Get that Uber and get home. I'm serious. I really feel passionate about this because I don't want to get into it, but I've had some experience with some other people in that. Strongly against it. Don't drink and drive. Be safe and be smart about what you're doing with your money. Cheap, not broke.